Hi everyone, my name is Emma Troop. I am a holistic nutritionist and personal trainer. My Instagram is Miss Emma Troop and my website missemmatroop.com. So it's gonna be my first YouTube video ever. I've had quite a few requests on Instagram to start one, so I thought I'd give it a go. And my first topic is going to be why I decided to become a holistic nutritionist. And so I guess so the journey all started when back in high school, when in 2012 when I graduated. I'm 21 now. I came out of there just really not knowing what I want to do. Took a couple years off, worked part-time, just made some money, was looking at my options really. I came across a couple schools, a fashion school and a makeup school. I was pretty into that like 4 years ago, quite a few years ago, but I just didn't know if that's really something that I was going to love my career being, you know what I mean? I just don't know if that's what I want to dedicate the rest of my life to, invest all my money in. So I just decided to not take that path, not take that kind of materialistic kind of just like way of living. And I came across this school one day. My grandma actually showed it to me, the Institute of Holistic Nutrition, and it was literally just like awesome. It just looked so cool, something that like not many schools offer. I just knew it had to be for me. Like it just didn't seem like there was going to be any issues of me like wanting to leave or wanting to like choose a new career. So I decided to give it a go, and I started back in 2014, and I graduated just this April, as a certified holistic nutritionist. And I'll just say it was literally like a life-changing experience. It's what got me into becoming a personal trainer as well. And I guess we'll just go into saying that if you're wanting to get into that lifestyle, do it. Like, don't hold back. Absolutely do it 100%. There's no reason you should hold back, and just like do what you think may be interesting, do what you think you may fall in love with, and just go for it. So when I was leaving high school, I got a membership at the gym. I just thought that may be kind of a good decision. I realized what the heck I was eating every single day for lunch and snacks at school. It was like deep fried potato wedges and deep fried chicken fingers for lunch, with Reese peanut butter cups, chocolate, and sour gummies for snacks. It was like the worst it could possibly be. Maybe like a Red Bull before math class. It was not good. So I knew I definitely put some damage into my body, which made me get that gym membership. And that's kind of where I fell in love with fitness and started noticing just changes like within my own body. And that's when it, absolutely just like took off. So finding the school, I was a little nervous going into it. Some of the courses, it was like anatomy, like human anatomy and physiology, biochemistry, psychology, disease, pathology. There were some things that were going to be very intimidating, but I knew that's kind of like the knowledge that I lacked. I never was into science or the body or anything like that, so I thought it would be cool to learn it. So, and it was. I absolutely like love talking about the body and just how it works, and that's really the importance of holistic nutrition, is knowing how connected the mind and body are, and how the body works, and the cells and the organs and the systems, and just how if something's out of line or out of balance, how just that can be such a trigger for disease or like disorder in the body. And the nutrition comes in with like eating the right foods, but not just like saying like, oh, eating an apple a day will like keep the doctor away. It's more like what foods are right for detoxing, what foods will support this digestive system or this disease, you know what I mean? It's very it can be very complex, but it's also just so interesting, because we've completely moved into like a different way of living. Like, we don't eat organically anymore, we don't eat holistically. We've got so overpopulated that there's just like no way we could possibly eat that way anymore. But for the few who are trying, like the farmers and stuff, and it's true, like farmers feed cities, and we need to give more support to those who are holistic and trying to feed and give the knowledge is just how important it is to be eating right and to be giving your body right things. Like if you think of it, like exactly like when I was eating Reese peanut butter cups and sour gummies for lunch and probably breakfast, like before first class in high school, it was like exactly the worst possible thing you could do. And now when I have, you know, have the knowledge behind it, it's like those things are so chemically made. Like the foods that are on the shelves in the grocery stores, they're so chemically made and processed. It's like it's so foreign and unnatural to our bodies. Our bodies will, you know, just react in ways to try to get it out of our systems, whether it's acne, it could just be so many different ways. It could be a stomach ache, a headache. It could end up in disease, you know what I mean, from eating too much high fructose corn syrup, turning into non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. There's so many different ways that bad food can cause damage in the body. So it's just important to get the knowledge out there of why it's important to eat right and just put the proper things into our bodies and true things, natural and pure things. And that's kind of why I've made my website and just kind of made those like tips and guidelines just to help people know what is going to be like right to eat, because again there's like a lot of controversy out there with just like any type of lifestyle. And so that's kind of where the whole, you know, I guess like Instagram comes into play. I just started posting like motivational photos and just kind of like all took off from there, which was pretty cool. But now I just kind of like to use it for, you know, like pushing knowledge into people and just like hopefully they could come across my website and just read like even like why it's important to like drink water, just reasons like that, right? Because a lot of people just don't have that knowledge behind it, and it's important that we share it. And I think that's really why I decided to like go into holistic nutrition, because I knew, you know, there was kind of a lack for that. There wasn't a lot of people into it like a couple of years ago. So, which is awesome to see a lot of people are into it now, just because like more knowledge is like literally like the key to everything. Just like people sharing and trying to get everybody to change into just like a better way of living. So it's absolutely awesome to see that. And so yeah, that's kind of really why I got into nutrition. But like even when I was younger, oh my god, I couldn't, like when I was really young, when I was saying like 8, maybe like 10, I couldn't eat like raw fruits and vegetables, like anything like raw. Like I remember like carrots and bananas and tomatoes and watermelon, those were like the worst things. They would give me hives, my lips would swell up, I would get so itchy around my neck, and I already have anaphylaxis to shellfish. I already have like a pretty serious allergy to that. So my body was pretty sensitive back then, and just to see the way it's changed from turning holistically, there's like, it's like a 180 flip. It's absolutely amazing, and that's really why I think I really, it motivated me just to like make this my career and like change people's lives, and hopefully, you know, just like eventually just like change the world. Like that's really my goal, is just to get so many people like to know like the importance of like just like being holistic and the balance that has to happen within the body, and it will just make things so much more peaceful and pure, you know what I mean? So yeah, so if you're ever like honestly like looking into getting like holistic nutrition, I know there's like the Institute of Holistic Nutrition that I went to, I'm pretty sure they only offer it in, you know, I know they only offer it in Canada, but I know there's probably tons of holistic nutrition programs globally and just out there. Like I know in Europe, well, at least I was told, I'm pretty sure in Europe, like for example, if you were diagnosed like with cancer, they'll give you the option to choose the medical route or to choose the holistic route. They won't be like, okay, here's your doctor for chemo. So it's like, I know there's so many different kind of like ways of like perspective at looking at the holistic lifestyle like globally. So exactly, just look into it and exactly just gain your knowledge, and you'll be thrilled. You'll be thrilled with just like the things that are happening within the body and especially within the mind. It's crazy. So that's really like why I decided to like become a holistic nutritionist, and that's really what got me into the personal training as well. I just knew that would be like a good fit for sure. Like fitness and nutrition obviously go hand in hand. So, you know, like everyone says, like nutrition's like 80% and fitness is 20, and I 100% believe that. I've had enough clients where they're not seeing the results they want, and then I know what they're doing behind my back late at night. I just know them. And so it's just like, it's just funny to see that, you know what I mean, just how people just don't really understand that complete relationship yet. But I guess, like, you know, once it happens to yourself and once you gain the knowledge, it, like, things will finally come into alignment. They will. They really, really will. So, yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at my puppy over there. She keeps staring at me. She's so cute. So, yeah, and that's really my little video of why I became a holistic nutritionist. Yeah, so again, I'll probably be making a video soon, hopefully. Maybe comment, post some ideas if you'd like, just to see what else I should post, like, do a video about. I'm thinking maybe like a little like morning routine, maybe like what I eat in a day or like something like that. And like hopefully like film like a full workout. I just don't have anybody film it for me. I'm literally like holding my phone against my water bottle on the floor. It's awkward. So yeah, thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram. Go to my website. I'm going to be posting a lot more now, finally. I've been so busy the last 6 months. It's insane. So I'm sorry for just like kind of like the lack of posting. I've lost so many followers for that too. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, hopefully you'll see me soon on here. Okay, bye.